is time now for the Muletrain news program on this Wednesday, October the 12th, 2016, brought to you today by the First Bank, along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant.
The Channel 6 interview we did with Texas United States Senator Ted Cruz Monday afternoon here in Muleshoe has done a total of over 32,000 views so far as of Wednesday morning. However, that is not Channel 6's most viewed video. The solar eclipse from May 2012 has done 107,000 views. Over 250 news sources have picked up the Channel 6 interview with Senator Cruz and ran it. Politico, New York Daily News, The Hill, which is a big news source out of Washington, D.C., MSNBC, San Francisco Chronicle, the Albany, New York Times Union, the Colorado Springs Gazette, KSAT out of San Antonio, WFAA out of Fort Worth, Dallas, The Blaze, which is Glenn Beck's website, Roll Call from Capitol Hill, The Eagle from Bryan and College Station, Raw Story, Yahoo News, Waco Tribune, and many, many other regional newspapers and network affiliates across our nation. And we had no idea that we were going to have such a big story when we went to Leal's on Monday afternoon. The interview with Cruz, of course, we scooped all other reporters when Senator Cruz asked the question or answered the question, did he still support for President Trump? You can find our interview on our front page of MuleshoeTV.com, our website, on our Twitter feed, and also our Facebook, Gil Lamb. Of course, you can also see that here on Channel 6 on Reach Broadband. Also, Alyssa Gord of KMAC out of Lubbock came out yesterday on Tuesday afternoon and did a piece on our Cruz story, and you can see that on our Facebook, Gil Lamb, as well as on our Twitter. Thank you, Alyssa, for a really pleasant afternoon. Funeral services for Joyce Albertson Clements, 91 of Muleshoe, will be held at 11 on Thursday at the First United Methodist Church of Muleshoe, where she was a long-time member, with her pastor, the Reverend Mindy McLanahan, officiating. Burial will follow in the Bailey County Cemetery under the direction of Ellie's Funeral Home of Muleshoe. Joyce Clements died on Monday at the Parkview Nursing Care Center here in Muleshoe, where she had been a resident for about the last year and a half. Joyce was born September the 5th, 1925 in Oklahoma to Arthur and Amelia Jantz Peckrell. She married Fred Clements in Midland on June the 15th, 2002, after her first husband, Roger Albertson, died in 1986. She was also preceded in death by her parents. Joyce Clements spent most of her working career here in Muleshoe working at retail stores at Cobb's Department Store and Albertson Shop for Men. She assisted decorating for junior-senior banquets and proms and was very active as a servant at the Oneida Wagner Senior Citizen Center, where she also used her many talents to decorate the hall. She was known for her talent of gift wrapping beautifully. Joyce, meaning joyful heart of a servant, adored people and loved engaging in conversation. She was a member of the First United Methodist Church in Muleshoe and put all of her trust in the Lord. Joyce is survived by her husband Fred of the home here in Muleshoe, also one son, Gary Albertson, and his wife Sherry Burnett, her stepson Tommy Clements and his wife Linda of Mount Vernon, Washington, her two sisters, Virginia Shoemate of Lincoln, Nebraska, and Faye Pancratz and her husband Harry of Oklahoma. There are also 4 grandchildren. Here in Muleshoe, Crystal Rayna and her husband Charlie, and Crystal teaches at Watson Junior High, and they live in the Lasbuddy community. Darren Albertson and his wife Becky, also Patrick Albertson and his wife Ashley and Bree Albertson. There are 3 step-grandchildren, Jeff, Jared, and Colin Clements, 10 great-grandchildren, 6 great-great-grandchildren, and of course a host of friends. The Clements family asked that memorials be sent to the Oneida Wagnon Senior Citizen Center, Box 292, Muleshoe 79347. And you can also send online condolences to www.ellisfuneralhomes.com. Please remember all of the Clements and Albertson families in your prayers, especially her husband Fred here in Muleshoe. And repeating, Joyce Clements died at the age of 91 Monday at the Parkview Nursing Care Center where she was a resident. The funeral service will be held at the First United Methodist Church on Thursday morning at 11 with her pastor, the Reverend Mindy McClanahan, officiating, and burial will be in the Bailey County Cemetery under the direction of Ellis Funeral Home of Muleshoe. Funeral services for Connie Ray Neal of Amarillo was held on Wednesday morning at 11 in St. Stephen's United Methodist Church in Amarillo, with burial following at the Llano Cemetery there in Amarillo. Mrs. Connie Ray Neal was the grandmother of Abby Maines of Muleshoe. Abby is the children's director at the First Baptist Church here in Muleshoe. Please remember all of Connie Ray Neal's family, and especially her granddaughter here in Muleshoe, Abby Maines. The high in Muleshoe on Tuesday was 87 very pleasant degrees, and the low 47. On Wednesday morning at 7 o'clock, it was 48 degrees officially in the Mill Memorial City. And now, a message from 5 Area Telephone West Plains Telecommunications, who brings you the forecast for Muleshoe, Sudan, Amherst, Earth, and our entire vicinity.
Secure your life with fast technologies available through 5 Area, whether you're in Muleshoe or anywhere in the world. Security and automation services for your home, farm, or business available now through your hometown company 5 Area. Plans starting now at $20 per month. Fast Technologies offers live and recordable video surveillance. Control your door locks and garage doors, whether you're in your recliner around the corner or in Dallas. Lighting control and motion detection. door and window sensors. Receive alerts through text, email, or phone. Plans again starting at $20 per month. Call today, 5-AREA, 806-272-5533, or go by their website at 5area.com. They will also be happy to give you an on-site demo, so stop by their offices today, 302 Uvalde Street on the west edge of Muleshoe. A DSL internet connection is required. That's home, farm, and business security and automation services available through Fast Technologies at 5-AREA. Call 806-272-5533 for more information. Well, looking at our weather forecast for the Muleshoe area, a cold front is moving across the region this morning and will clear our area at least by 12 noon on Wednesday morning. It will bring with it cooler and gustier weather today, and then rain chances tonight and then on Thursday. Sunny with the high near 68 degrees today for Wednesday for Muleshoe. Northeast winds 15 to 20 miles per hour. Then tonight a 30% chance of showers mainly after 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 38 tonight. Northeast winds between 10 and 15 miles per hour. Thursday, a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Mostly cloudy. High near 64 degrees. East-northeast winds between 5 and 10 miles per hour, becoming south in the afternoon hours. Mostly cloudy Thursday night. Low around 50. South winds between 5 and 10 miles per hour. On Friday, mostly cloudy, then gradually becoming sunny. High near 80 degrees. South-southwest winds between 5 and 15 miles per hour. Friday night, mostly clear. Low around 54. South winds between 10 and 15 miles per hour. Looking at the forecast for the River Road area, as the junior high teams will be playing on Thursday in River Road, and the Mules varsity will play at 7:30 Friday night at River Road. Showers likely and possibly a thunderstorm before 1 p.m. Thursday morning. Then a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m. Cloudy, high only around 66 degrees for River Road on Thursday. East-northeast winds between 5 and 15 miles per hour. Chance of rain is 60%. Partly cloudy Thursday night. Low around 50 degrees. South winds between 10 and 15 miles per hour with gusts as high as 20 miles per hour. Friday, sunny, high near 82 for River Road. South-southwest winds between 10 and 20 miles per hour. Gusts as high as 30. Mostly clear Friday night. Low around 57. South winds around 15 miles per hour. Gusts as high as 25 miles per hour. So some windy, gusty weather for Thursday and Friday for River Road, as the junior high teams will be playing football Thursday at River Road, and then the Mules varsity team will play River Road Wildcats at 7:30 Friday evening. Saturday back in Muleshoe, sunny, high near 88 degrees, so warming up into the weekend. West-southwest winds between 10 and 15 miles per hour. Saturday night, clear, low around 49. Southwest winds between 5 and 10 miles per hour. Sunny on Sunday, high again at 88 degrees, west winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Clear Sunday evening, low around 50. 5-AREA telephone, West Plains Telecommunications has presented to you this edition of the weather forecast. Again, a cold front moving through the area. It'll bring cooler temps and windier conditions, along with some rain chances. Sunny today on Wednesday, high near 68 for Muleshoe. Northeast winds 15 to 20 miles per hour. Tonight, a 30% chance of showers after 1 a.m. mainly. Mostly cloudy, low around 38 tonight. A 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms on Thursday during the day. Mostly cloudy, high only around 64 degrees. Gusty winds between 5 and 10 miles per hour possible. Thursday night, mostly cloudy, low around 50. 5-AREA telephone again brings you this edition of the weather forecast.
Gabby Gonzalez, a senior at Muleshoe High School, was escorted onto the Benny Douglas football field on last Friday night by her father, Juan, and was crowned the 2016 Muleshoe High School Homecoming Queen. Congratulations to you, Gabby Gonzalez. And the Mules won their first district game of the season, 63-20 over the Slayton Tigers. This puts the Mules for a season record of 4-2 and on the district 1-0. And we will now go to River Road this Friday night to play there at 7:30. And we hope that you have enjoyed seeing the homecoming highlights from Muleshoe High School last week, courtesy of Stephen DeMint at 104 West 2nd, your Edward Jones financial advisor who can help you wherever you live. Chad Bell Construction, and you can contact Chad at 806-566-6301 and the new Desert Rose. And of course, that is owned by Rhonda Myers, her son Jackson Myers, and her brother Michael Dunham. The Muleshoe Economic Development Corporation will meet on Thursday evening at 6 o'clock at the City Hall in the council chambers, and they will consider recommending to the City Council a new board member to fill the position of Joe Osterkamp. Also, they will elect a new president, vice president, secretary, treasurer of the Economic Development Corporation of Muleshoe. Under administrative reports, Casey Coker says that they will hear financial report, workforce update from Muleshoe High School, and that has to do with the Lubbock Economic Development Alliance grant for MHS workforce and MHS career prep class. Also, they will discuss high ground projects, updates from Evolve and L&L Pallet, and there are upcoming events including Texas Agriculture Lifetime Leadership members will be in Muleshoe on October the 26th. The Lubbock Economic Development Alliance luncheon will be November the 15th. Austin Allies December 7th through the 9th. And then there will be chamber events October 22nd, the Fire and Ice Chili and Ice Cream Cook-Off at the Civic Center for everyone. November 26th is Small Business Saturday, and the Christmas tree lights will be lit here in Muleshoe that day. And on December the 17th, the Chamber of Commerce lighted Christmas parade will be held, according to the director of the Economic Development here in Muleshoe, Casey Coker. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just one moment. Please stay tuned.
Libby Liao and Angelica Toscano want you to join them at Liao's Mexican Food Restaurant at 1010 West American Boulevard in Muleshoe, Texas. Come and eat anything from quesadillas to grilled cheese and the best hamburgers in town, open every day of the week. I especially like the bean and cheese burritos. I have traveled throughout Texas, New Mexico, and Colorado and never eaten at a better Mexican food restaurant than the original Liao's. This is Julia Reynolds, and I know that the original Liao's is the best.
This edition of the Muletrain News is being brought to you today by Liao's Mexican Restaurant, along with the First Bank, where you can show your school spirit now for the Muleshoe Meals with the School Spirit MasterCard debit card available from the First Bank, 202 South First Street, 806-272-4515, right here in Muleshoe. Show your team spirit and earn cash for your school every time you swipe your card. Again, available for the Muleshoe Meals, Dimmitt Bobcats, or Bovina Mustangs. Go by today, 202 South First Street, or call 806-272-4515 to get your School Spirit MasterCard debit card from the First Bank, member FDIC. K&K Pharmacy right here in Muleshoe is having a drive-through flu shot clinic going on today, Wednesday, October the 12th, 11 a.m. until 5 p.m. at 1411 West American Boulevard. They'll have a tent set up in the K&K Pharmacy parking lot. You don't even have to get out of your car. If you're a new customer, please have your insurance card available. You just have to fill out a small form and sign a consent for the shot. Cash prices are $25 for the Trivalent, which offers protection against 3 different flu viruses, $40 for the 4 flu shot, and the high dose is $60. It's recommended for all people ages 65 and older. That's going on today, Wednesday, October the 12th. K&K Pharmacy's drive-through flu shot clinic going on until 5 p.m. in the parking lot at K&K Pharmacy, 1411 West American Boulevard, right here in Muleshoe, the drive-through flu shot clinic.
We want to say a big happy wedding anniversary on their 65th anniversary to Mr. and Mrs. Chester Yerby of Muleshoe. Congratulations, Eleanor and Chester Yerby, on 65 years of married life. Now, at River Road on Thursday, the junior high school teams will be playing there. The first game will be a B team game at 4. At 5, it will be the 7th grade, and at 6:15, the 8th grade. While the junior high teams are at River Road, well, the Muleshoe High School freshman and JV football teams will be here in Muleshoe. The freshman game at 5 at Benny Douglas Stadium, and at 6:30 it will be the JV Mules. The middle school 7th and 8th graders from Watson Junior High will go Saturday to choral regional auditions. Good luck to them. Now, here are some other things coming up in the very near future. On Monday, the district cross country will be held at May Simmons Park in Lubbock. October the 24th through the 28th will be Red Ribbon and Bully Free Month celebrations. And October the 30th is the Fall Choir Concert at 2:30. And then October the 31st is the 6th grade Fall Trip to Paladura Canyon near Canyon, Texas. At Muleshoe High School on Wednesday morning, representatives from Eastern New Mexico University visited with seniors in the auditorium. And then on Thursday morning at 10:30, representatives from the Texas Tech University out of Lubbock will visit with the seniors in the auditorium. On Friday afternoon at 2:30, there will be a send-off for the Muleshoe Mules football team, and that will be, of course, at MHS campus. And on Friday night at 7:30 is the kickoff for the River Road Muleshoe District game. And we will be there, and we will be filming that game courtesy of these Muleshoe Mule merchants: Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, 5 Area Telephone, West Plains Telecommunications, Barrett Potato Farms, the Muleshoe State Bank, K&K Pharmacy, where today on Wednesday all day until 5 o'clock they're having a drive-up flu clinic, and you don't even have to get out of your car to get your flu shot on Wednesday at K&K Pharmacy right here in Muleshoe on West American Boulevard. Muleshoe Animal Clinic and Vet Supply, Muleshoe Housing Authority, Hereford Feed Ingredients Incorporated, Muleshoe Independent School District, Shipman Body Shop and Autoplex, Coyote Lake Feed Yards, McDonald's in Muleshoe, Muleshoe Area Medical Center, Mohawk Auto Parts, Wilson Drilling, Precure Electric, Dale Oil Company, Leal's Tortilla Factory, State Farm Insurance Agent and Mark Martin, Ag Aviation, Muleshoe Livestock Auction, Irrigation Pumps and Power Incorporated, and the First Bank of Muleshoe. The community-wide Bible study of the story will meet on this coming Monday and every Monday evening at 5:30 in the Bailey County Civic Center meeting room. It's 1 hour study, and everyone is welcome. If you haven't started the study, well, you can come anytime and start that, and child care will be provided free. That's this coming Monday night and every Monday night. The Story. This is a community-wide Bible study that is led by laymen starting at 5:30 at the Bailey County Civic Center meeting room. The Muleshoe High School Student Community Action Club met on October the 10th at the Muleshoe Heritage Foundation, and they opened with prayer by Cody No, the chaplain. The new members were introduced. They are Sadie and Sydney Suddeth, Yvonne Diaz, Edith Castillo, Hallie Might, Emily Precure, and Marilyn Melendez. Each one of them introduced themselves. The sponsor, Chris Martis, explained the use of the drop box and reminded the new members, to use that drop box. The decorations for the James Ranch House were discussed for Christmas, and they agreed to decorate on November the 5th. Chris Martis asked for help after the Christmas parade on December the 17th at the open house at the Muleshoe Heritage Complex. They discussed logging hours and who was in charge of making sure that was done, and that responsibility lays to Cody No. They also talked about ideas on how to spend $3,900 for the community of Muleshoe. Some ideas were picnic tables at the Heritage Complex, water conservation projects, and other Heritage Center projects. The Muleshoe High School SCAC members discussed the Facebook for SCAC and how to become more active in the community. Briley Bell is in charge of the T-shirt committee, and they will be having a design by October the 14th. The Vice President, Reagan Reynolds, is in charge of speaking with Mrs. Channel about fixing the courtyard at Muleshoe High School. Also, the next meeting of SCAC will be November 14th at 7:30 at the Heritage Center, and Mr. Hollis will be the Citizen of the Month. This Saturday, there will be a rosary rally in Sudan to pray for America and for peace. It will be held at noon Saturday on the Courthouse Square in downtown Sudan, just off of U.S. Highway 84. Come and pray for peace in your own way and for the upcoming election. After the rosary rally in Sudan, across the street from the Sudan City Square at the Sudan Senior Citizen Center, they will serve finger foods. Everyone is welcome, Kathy Dugan and Evelyn Ziegenfuss say. At the Oneida Wagner Senior Citizen Center on Thursday, they will serve ham and beans with cornbread, spinach, seasoned corn, orange pineapple cups, and country apple crisp with your choice of drink. Friday is always fish or chicken strip day. In our bargain basement, need to hire a cotton module truck driver. At least a Class B license is needed and a clean driving record. Call 806-543-8927. That's need to hire a cotton module truck driver. Call 806-543-8927. At the 16th and Avenue D Church of Christ, they are going to have their coat drive, and you can drop off your coats through Friday at noon November the 4th, and at these locations: the Muleshoe City Hall, Tattered Tumbleweed, Muleshoe Area Medical Center, the First Bank, Muleshoe State, United, the Studio, Parkview Nursing Care Center, the Honeycomb, Tresbella, and other places in Muleshoe. If you have a soiled coat, take it to Sparkle Cleaners, and they will clean that at no charge, and then it will be picked up there at the cleaners. And then on Saturday, November the 12th, from 10 to 11 at the Fellowship Hall of the 16th and Avenue D, they will be distributing these coats and jackets. At the First Baptist Church, you'll want to put this on your calendar now. Their annual Harvest Fest and Trunk or Treat will be on Wednesday evening, October the 26th, in downtown Muleshoe at the Activity Center on Avenue B, starting at 7 o'clock. And all children are certainly welcome to come and enjoy Trunk or Treat and the Harvest Fest, sponsored by the First Baptist Church of Muleshoe. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just a jiffy.
The Fire and Ice Chili and Ice Cream Cook-Off will be Saturday, October the 22nd at the Bailey County Coliseum from 6 until 9 p.m., sponsored by the Muleshoe Chamber of Commerce. Enter at the Chamber office right next to the Mule Memorial. Prepare a recipe from scratch. Bring enough samples for the crowd, and they will vote, and you could win some big prizes. Pre-purchase adult tickets today. It's $10 at the door. $10 pre-purchase or $15 at the door. Children are $5. You can call to get your tickets or to enter the Chili and Ice Cream Cook-Off, 806-272-4248, or go by the Chamber office right next to the Mule Memorial. That's the Fire and Ice Cream Chili and Ice Cream Cook-Off. Will be Saturday, October 22nd at the Bailey County Coliseum, 6 to 9 p.m. Featured entertainment will be R.J. Vandergriff, and again, a cake auction will be at 7:30 that evening. Again, call 806-272-4248 to get your tickets today or to enter the Fire and Ice Chili and Ice Cream Cook-Off, sponsored by the Muleshoe Chamber of Commerce. The Muleshoe Medical Center at 708 South First Street has a new nurse practitioner, Christy Lee, that will begin practice here in Muleshoe on November the 1st. She is taking appointments now, and you can call 806-272-7544. We do have an interview coming up that we'll have for you in the near future with Christy Lee. She's a new nurse practitioner. She'll begin practicing on November the 1st at the Muleshoe Medical Center, 708 South First Street. Again, she's taking appointments now by calling 806-272-7544 at the medical clinic of Muleshoe, located inside the hospital. Also, Dr. Susan Davis' office is located in the hospital. In Dr. Claiborne's old office for an appointment, you can call her at 806-272-7544 as well.
Be sure and watch Meet Your Neighbor, courtesy of United Supermarket in Muleshoe. We interview students and faculty at Mary D. Shazo Elementary School and show you some of the new innovative teaching techniques going on right here in our hometown of Muleshoe. It's called Prime Time at Mary D. Shazo Elementary School. Be sure and also watch the very interesting interview we did with Rhonda Myers at the Desert Rose Open House last Saturday afternoon. It is found under latest videos, and that is right at the top of our webpage. Just hit the latest videos tab, and also Monday evening's meeting of the Muleshoe City Council is also found at the same place. The bonfire, pep rally, and coronation of the homecoming queen is found under the sports tab on our website, muleshoetv.com, and also the video of the Slayton and Muleshoe big victory for the Mules last Friday night. On your prayer list, please remember James Brown, who had surgery in Lubbock on Monday, and he is now at home recuperating. Please remember James Brown in your prayers and his wife Diane. Also, Maureen Hooten and Louis Wayne Schaefer, who are both in the Muleshoe Area Medical Center. We're sorry to report that Louis Wayne Schaefer fell recently. Belinda Head is home in Muleshoe. She is, of course, the librarian at Muleshoe High School and a faculty member there. Remember Belinda Head and her husband David. Jody Garth, formerly of Muleshoe, now of Colorado Springs, is in Memorial Hospital in Colorado Springs. And also another former resident of Muleshoe, Val Smith of Hobbs, is in the hospital there. And John Graves, another former resident of Muleshoe, is at MD Anderson Cancer Center in Houston. We have just learned that a former resident of Muleshoe, John Black, the son of the late Elizabeth Black, all of Muleshoe, died this summer. Of course, he has two brothers who formerly lived here in Muleshoe as well. Please remember all of the family of John Black in your prayers. Jean Richardson is having knee replacement surgery on her other knee on Wednesday in Lubbock. Remember Lloyd and Lavinia Garlington, Doris and R.L. Scott, Cody Johnson and his wife and their children all need to be in your prayers. Jose Triana and Francis Del Toro both are recuperating from knee replacement surgeries. Family of J.W. Martin, the father of Mark Martin of Muleshoe, and the family of Mike Friend, formerly of Muleshoe, a 1992 graduate of MHS, and he died recently of cancer, and his funeral will be held on Saturday, October the 22nd in Louisville, Texas. The family of Jerry Savuto of McKinney, formerly of Muleshoe, Jose Labrado Andretti Jr., 64 of Muleshoe, Tony Jaramillo, formerly of Muleshoe, 62 of Lubbock, Amelia Davella, 90 of Sudan, a former resident, Roy Alton Shoemaker, 96 of Rawls, and the father of Dolores Harvey of Muleshoe, Maria D. La Luz Hasso, 76 of Muleshoe, Joseph and Janie Carpenter, both recuperating from their injuries received in a recent car wreck. We received such a nice call from David Smith telling us how much he and his wife Patricia both appreciated being our sweethearts recently and continue to remember them in your prayers as Patricia Smith has stage 4 cancer. Ruby and Cleo Ward and their son Cecil, and Ruby and Cleo are in the Parkview Nursing Care Center. Gladys back, recovering from a broken leg at her home now. Barbara Blackman. Larry Combs has finished his treatment for melanoma. Their son, Greg Combs, continues treatment for brain tumor. Jinx Myers, Betty Noble. Also remember Kay Willman Morris of Scottsdale, Arizona, formerly of Muleshoe, the sister of Sue Basir. She is still recovering from her recent illnesses.
Well, it's just about time for us to go on this edition of the Muletrain News, brought to you today by the First Bank, along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. You can hear our latest Muletrain News on the cable system, Reach Broadband Channel 6. Find it free of charge, on demand as well, on our website, muleshoetv.com. Click on the Muletrain News link at the top center of the page.
I'm Tumbleweed Smith. Pecan goodies from Jeannie's. Details in a moment on The Sound of Texas.
And the Sounds of Texas are brought to you here on Reach Broadband Channel 6 as well as MuleshoeTV.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association with offices in Muleshoe as well as in Morton. They're celebrating 77 years of rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area through Bailey County Electric. 806-272-4504. They're owned by the members they serve. Check them out online, bcecoop.com. The board of directors, the members, employees, the manager, CEO David Markle all hope that you enjoy the Sounds of Texas with Tumbleweed Smith.
Jeannie's Fancy Pecans in La Mesa makes pralines, patties, and other items.
Mini pecan pies, and in the Christmas time, in the cold weather, we sell chocolate-covered toffee, pecan brittle, peanut brittle, and Texas Treasures, which is a chocolate-covered praline.
Jean DeFee and her sister Nan Ellis own the place.
We have gift baskets that individuals can buy, and then we ship it, wherever they need it, and it's a Christmas present.
Well, your stuff goes all over everywhere just about, doesn't it?
Well, a little bit of everywhere. I'm sure there's a few states that are missing, but we do go pretty far and wide.
Do y'all ship out every day?
We only work 3 days a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So we ship out at least 2 of those days. We try to get it all out on Wednesday so that we can leave early on Thursday.
That is a fabulous way to do it.
My sister Nan and I, we trade out. She works usually on Tuesday and I work on Wednesday, and then we trade out on Thursday. And whoever doesn't work on Thursday has to deliver on Friday to Midland, Odessa, or to Lubbock, whichever week it is.
What a sweet kind of deal. I mean, you work half the time and have a wonderful business.
Yeah, we're all old and none of us want to work full time.
The pecans come from Comanche.
We get about 40, 30-pound boxes every 2 weeks.
The company started in 1998. It has no internet presence.
People just, on the back of the label, they'll call us and we just take our orders over the phone.
Susana Valenzuela has worked there 16 years, turning out 1,800 pralines a day. She likes working there.
It's not a stressful job. We enjoy each other's company.
And work 3 days a week.
And work 3 days a week. Or 2.5.
Susana and a helper start making pralines at 7 a.m.
Nan and I get here about 9. And then we all leave at 4. Christmas, we work 5 to 7 days a week.
Before buying the company, Jean had other jobs.
Dental hygienist, an insurance agent, secretary, and county treasurer.
Wow.
And this is the most fun job I've ever had.
She loves to see people enjoy her products, but she doesn't partake.
I don't eat candy because I don't like nuts and stuff.
Jean DeFee of Jeannie's Fancy Pecans in La Mesa. I'm Tumbleweed Smith with The Sound of Texas.